I know it can be really overwhelming to detox your entire house, and it also feels really financially stressful to think that you're throwing out things you spent good money on and then also having to go and replace it. So my suggestion is to just make an improvement, and based on your budget, pick one thing that you can do either every day or every week, and it'll really make a meaningful impact. The other thing is I love to use AI. I use Grok today to give them a list of all of my household cleaning products and to search the web and let me know which ones are rated really poorly for endocrine disruptors, for artificial fragrances, for toxic chemicals, for things that affect people with autoimmune disorders, which we have in our house. And I told them to let me know what can stay and what can go. So I wanted to show you the things that I'm getting rid of and the things I'm keeping. I know this can sound like champagne problems, but sometimes I find it really frustrating that I'm not the only person that buys things for my home, because I'm super thoughtful about the things that come into our home. But there's grandparents that shop and other family members, and they just don't think about the things the way I do. And so one of the ways that bad cleaning products get into my house is when someone gets sick and a grandparent with the best of intentions wants to come over and help disinfect and so forth, but then you end up with these products in your house. The other thing is I have a family member who absolutely loves Bath & Body Works, and Bath & Body Works is super toxic. And so I always think to myself, like, should I just use up these products? It just feels super wasteful. And I have just had this huge epiphany recently that our health is our biggest wealth. And I see so many people who are 20, 30 years older than me that have the worst quality of life. And I know that all of these little details, all these little decisions make a huge impact. So first up, this is going. Obviously terrible for our gut biome, artificial fragrances, super toxic. I'm just gonna show you guys really quick all the things that somehow are in my house that are super toxic. Can you imagine anything worse than an air freshener? Did you know that the #1 growing cancer category is lung cancer in non-smokers, and it's women? And why? Because of our chemicals that we're pumping into our house, that we're breathing, like candles and air fresheners and so forth. The other thing is we get a lot of these as gifts. My mother-in-law is obsessed with Bath & Body Works. And so these are going. Now, the things that, what we're replacing is with hand soaps. I just bought this 7th generation, free and clear, no fragrance. Why do you need fragrance in your hand soap? Your hands just need to be clean. Like, that 2 seconds of smelling some fragrance is not worth it. This didn't get the most amazing score, but I did decide to keep this because it was mostly okay in the rating, good enough that I feel like okay with using it, but I'm not going to purchase it again. And then instead we switched our entire house. Every bathroom in my kitchen has this all-purpose cleaner, and then every bathroom has the bathroom cleaner. And last but not least, this got a really good rating, so I have these in every bathroom. It's just super easy for super quick cleanups and wiping down toilets. If you have boys, you know. So this is what I'm doing today. I'm throwing out all of the toxic stuff, replacing the hand soap, and making sure that each area has quality and non-toxic cleaning products. I feel like your home should be your safe haven and the place where your family goes to heal, not to get sick. And I think this is highly worth it.